Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead or whenever you are finding this. The first card out for you says you are going through some tough stuff. It says everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired booty up and handle it. This deck is so sassy. But guys, when I was shuffling your cards, I was really feeling a specific message for you that a lot of Capricorn energy people are really experiencing the passing of time this week, this month, this season of your life. And so I was getting so many different visions and messages. Some of you may really be working with someone who is aging and nearing the end of their life. And I don't mean that in a dramatic way, like someone's gonna die tomorrow or anything like that. I just mean like some of you may be caring for a pet or a family member who is older and you are watching them go through certain age-related issues such as, health issues or just, lower energy, whatever. And you're just very consciously aware of that at this time. And, these things are darker to talk about and people don't talk about. I don't care, okay? I'm a Capricorn moon. I know a lot of Capricorn energy people are not afraid to get deep. And I feel like, you may have been thinking about things like mortality recently and what will I do if this certain family member or pet or someone dies or passes away. It's just a thought in your mind though. That's the thing. Like, I'm not predicting this. I feel like this is just this certain energy that you're going through right now. And it's not even negative for a lot of you. It could be negative, it could be challenging, but for some of you, it's not even that negative. It's just like sad to think about, but it's just something on your mind. And it's not like a huge thing that like takes up, the entirety of your mental space right now. It's just something I'm picking up on. So some of you may be with someone right now who is nearing the end of their life. And I don't mean that in a dramatic way, okay? So yeah, that's that. We have Nest coming through with the number 41. And also, when I say that, like, I feel so much love from whoever it is that is turning more elderly or having more like end of life type of challenges and issues coming up. They have so much love towards you this present moment, like just so much. So I feel, Capricorn, that you need to know that whoever this is that you may be worrying about, they are so grateful to have spent part of their life, if not all of their life, knowing you and being in your presence. And I feel really guided to say that they are happy. Okay, even if you may be questioning their happiness and their peace, because like I said, they may be going through certain health issues and you may be seeing them, I don't know, dealing with those physical issues, whether it's like coughing or sleeping a lot or whatever the heck they're doing. I feel really strongly pulled to say they are at peace. They are content. They are happy with how their life has been going. And you need to stop your worrying, okay? This is like almost feeling like a mediumship reading. A lot of mediumship readings that come through spontaneously take place shortly after someone has passed away. And I'm sure there may be some people watching who may have recently lost a loved one, and this message still applies to you from them. But it's interesting because for the majority of, I want to say like 60% of you, this is a mediumship reading for someone who is still alive, okay? And it's like, you need to understand that they're just peaceful, they're content, and they love you, okay? I see some of you may be worrying because you may have like an animal that's older and you want to make them comfortable, and you may be having this weird internalized guilt. It may not be an animal, it could also be a human. You have this weird internalized guilt, like how, like you just don't like seeing them suffer or struggle or whatever. And it's kind of like having a cold, like it's just fine. You have the urge to cough, you cough. You have the urge to sleep, you sleep. This person or this animal, I don't feel like they're struggling as hard as you think they are. And I think they're pretty peaceful with everything. They love you so much. They appreciate everything. And I don't know. I just feel like you need to know that. And you're doing a great job if you are a caretaker for someone like that. Or if you're not like the direct caretaker and you're just in this person's life, they do love you. And, everything's happening in divine timing is what I want to say. So beautiful message. We have Nest with the number 41. It says charity, generosity, sharing, and support. beautiful. And, you know, this is beautiful home-like energy. Some of you may be centering yourself on home at this time. I have been seeing for Capricorn energy people for quite a bit. Many of you, it's like you may be literally saving up for a home, but I feel like it's more so like mentally preparing yourself to make a move. I've been seeing a lot of that. If not a move, then some really major home renovations, probably both for some of you as well, renovations and then moving. Yeah, there's a lot here to do with the nest. Where am I living? There could be discussions with a partner if you do not currently live with them on what the plan is to move in with each other. That could be on your mind as well. We have hostilities in reverse. Yeah, this is actually a really good card to come out in reverse because it shows any hostilities that you and someone else shared, they are not there anymore, and it's replaced with more loving calmness. And I particularly feel guided to say this when it comes to family members, you know, maybe calming down, the more dramatic ones maybe calming down, and just letting go of any fight. Same thing with like workplace issues. I feel like they actually may be resolved this week, so that's very interesting. Okay, we're gonna get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Guiding Light Tarot. First card out is the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a very Capricorn card if I've ever seen it. This is pretty much just working, you know, on your grind, doing your routine, and like literally being productive in your workplace or at home, whatever you do to be productive, whatever looking productive is like for you. I see it here this week, a productive work week, getting a lot done, being happy with the work you're getting done, and building your skill set. So that's really great. Second card out, 5 of Cups upright. Yeah, this is a little bit of a sadness for something that has been lost. And you know, there could be someone, something on your mind. And you know what this card said? Like you're going through some stuff. You have the 5 of Cups. There's just, I don't know, an issue or a sadness that you're still mulling over, it seems. And you know, just because you can make sense of something and just because you're at peace with how a situation is working out, you know, it doesn't make it any less sad, especially if you do resonate with the first message I said, where you are sort of watching someone's health or life decline a little bit. You know, just because you're at peace with that, you're centered with that, you know, it could still be like a little, not like stressful, but like just like a little dimmer on your mood. I don't know. And I feel a very like adult type of energy. And by that I mean you are finding yourself in a more leadership type of role when it comes to your family. How do I even put this? It's almost like older generations may be giving you a lot more respect. You may be taking the lead when it comes to keeping the family together or keeping a household together, making sure everything still gets done during times of change and transition. You may be reaching out to family members who may be suffering at this time or having some struggle. It's almost like you're being taken more seriously in your family. I don't know why that message is coming forward. You're helping out. You feel less like a child and more like, you know, a valued, respected adult. Does that make sense? Sometimes we have parents and families who like, we just consistently feel like children when we're around them, even if we're like 50 years old. And I feel like that is sort of coming to an end. We have the 7 of Swords come out upright. Very interesting. And that's coming out right underneath hostilities in reverse. 7 of Swords is typically a card of selfishness or someone trying to get a lot out of a situation and really only looking out for themselves. This is someone who wants to make the most for themselves and they don't care about the people around them. And I am seeing a very particular situation where this could be a family member who like doesn't respect, how do I even put this? This is such a specific message I'm getting, and I definitely won't resonate for all of you, but it's like you may have one family member where it's like your family's going through something. Like you may have aging parents, for example, going through their issues, and you have a sibling who like just doesn't acknowledge the fact that they're aging, and they just keep putting stress on the parents or something like that, or not helping out at all and starting issues. And it's like, why don't you just back off and let them relax? Or if you recently gone through a family member that has passed away, this could be like an aunt or uncle or something randomly showing up out of nowhere. You may have not talked to them in years, and they're talking about inheritances and stuff, and it's like, where were you when they were alive? Like, what are you talking about? And you just get the sense that like they're just out for their own good. I am picking up on an energy like that. And I'm seeing, Capricorn, that you are choosing not to get involved in any hostilities or drama. Okay, this could also be family in the sense like this could be baby mama, baby daddy drama. And you're over it. Like, you have your own real life adult issues to be going through right now, and you don't need to sit here and deal with the drama, with the nonsense, and you're not giving into it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like you have real world issues that you're dealing with. Real things in your life that's going on. And actually, goes beyond family now. I feel like for some of you, this could be someone from your past, someone who you once did like react very strongly to their drama, okay? And you're at the point now where it's like, I have real life things that I'm doing. Like, I am working, I am going towards my goals, I am caretaking, I am, just going through this natural life transition with someone. I don't have the time or the energy to be playing your games and to be getting involved in your drama. So I see that's sort of the attitude you're taking up with someone, and it's their drama. It seems to be like not even touching you. It's like something interesting to talk about with your friends, but it's not like emotionally affecting you anymore. So that's actually pretty good. Second row of cards out, fourth card is the Page of Swords. We are seeing youthful, exuberant energy. This is a new idea that I'm seeing here. A lot of you have really great ideas when it comes to like what you want to do with your living situation or your home in the future. I'm also seeing really wanting to get away and maybe plan like a weekend getaway trip with your friends or some bigger type of trip. I'm seeing thoughts of travel coming up a lot for you this week, maybe talks of travel. It seems to be with your friends or with your peers, or someone younger than you. It could, if you have children, it could be like wanting to do something special with your children. We have the Hanged Man coming out right underneath that Five of Cups. Yeah, just sort of like suspended in time, and waiting for, not necessarily waiting, but just allowing a situation to be what it is. And gosh, I don't even know how to describe the energy that's coming out with this Hanged Man card. It feels like you may be thinking, I'm going back to that thought of you thinking about mortality and what would I do if this were to happen. And I'm not trying to say you're waiting for that to happen or waiting for something like that to happen, because I'm not seeing that. It's just more so like a morbid curiosity, wondering when that will happen or when a life transition will take place. I feel like I'm doing a Scorpio reading right now. You guys are really connecting with your inner Scorpio. You may have a lot of Scorpios around you. That may be why. And final card out, we have the Nine of Cups upright. See, this is actually a lot of happiness, personal contentment, and fulfillment. And I do feel that for you. Honestly, this week isn't going to be horrible, okay? Yeah, there are some stuff you're going through. I feel like you are a bit in a caretaking role right now, taking care of all the responsibilities in life, really wanting to get away, thinking about travel, thinking about moving. You have thinking about things you want to do in the future. You're not giving into people's drama, but other than that stuff, I feel like you're pretty content with the direction that your life is going in. You have a clear vision for yourself, and I think you're taking better care of yourself. It feels like you are prioritizing filling your own cup up first for once, which is so amazing. Thank you guys for joining me, Capricorn. Definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. This is not all that you'll be going through this week. And like this video, comment how it resonated down below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.